everyone go. Ah, damn it. No matter how...
12 seconds later.
Round and round, round and round, the wheels on the bus go round and round, all round and round.
Hey, what's up soldiers? My name is Greg FPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Zombies Top 10. Today we're going to be counting down the top 10 LMGs in Call of Duty Zombies history. Once again, this list was not created by me. This was all voted by you guys, my subscribers. And next week we're going to be doing the top 10 noob mistakes in Call of Duty Zombies. So what I need you guys to do is comment the number one noob mistake that you can think of down in the comment section, besides going down obviously, and I am actually going to be picking comments instead of actually looking at votes. So this one's going to be really cool because I'm going to be able to use your comments, and it's going to be funny, I hope as well. So anyways guys, make sure you comment the number one noob mistake down in the comment section, and without further ado, let's get right into the top 10 LMGs in Call of Duty Zombies history. Let's go. Coming in at the number 10 spot is going to be an LMG from Call of Duty Black Ops 1, the RPK. Now when you pack a punch it, it becomes the R115 Resonator, and what that's going to do is add higher damage, slightly larger magazines, as well as a little bit more ammo. It comes standard with 500 ammo, but when you pack a punch it, it's going to have 625, and it can hold 25 extra bullets per magazine as opposed to 100 in the original RPK. Now this LMG is very good and probably one of my favorites from Black Ops 1 as far as overall guns go, but it's not that great for training. It's good for any type of camping spot you may have, and I always remember using it all the time whenever I got it from the box. This is definitely a very good weapon, but just not good for training. Coming in at the number 9 spot is going to be a beast LMG from Call of Duty World at War, the Browning M1919, and it's available in all the Nazi zombie maps in World at War from the mystery box, and it's widely considered to be one of the best guns available because it has a ton of damage and also a large magazine and high reserve ammo as well. It's going to come with 625 bullets with 125 per magazine, and when you pack a punch it, it's going to have still the same 125 bullets per magazine, but 750 bullets in reserve ammo. And then when you pack a punch it onto reset, it's called the B115 Accelerator. Now this gun is definitely a lot of fun to use, and I would definitely recommend getting speed cola so you can reload it faster and even reload cancel towards the end if possible. But also you do not want to get double tap because it's going to increase the rate of fire and make it blow through ammo extremely fast. But still, this gun is very good, and it's a great gun if you're just camping in a good spot and wanting to hold down wherever you are on zombies. Coming in at the number 8 spot is going to be the BRM from Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now this gun, non-pack punch, is going to have 450 bullets straight from the box. You can also get it on the wall buy on Horizon Jack downstairs by running on all the blue plates. It's actually going to open up and give you the option to buy this weapon for 1500 points downstairs right next to the MPD area. Now when you pack a punch it, it's going to have 800 bullets, and it's called the Blight Oblivion, which is a really cool name. The BRM is also the weapon that is used in Dead Ops Arcade 2 Cyber's Avengening, if you didn't know. Coming in at the number 7 spot is going to be the RPD from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Now you can only get this gun on Green Run, which is transit in all those maps, as well as Nuketown and Die Rise. Now when you get this gun from the box, Marlton always says, the Soviet RPD light machine gun with 100 round 7.62 drum magazine. I will not be changing my clips very often. Obviously he talks a little bit faster in a way more nerdy voice, so it's kind of a cool quote. I really wanted to mention that because that quote is so rememberable in my opinion. Now when you pack a bunch of this gun, it becomes the relativistic punishment device, and it's going to have 875 bullets as opposed to the 500 in the non-pack punch version. Now I would definitely recommend using double tap on this weapon so you can deal way more damage, but it does have a very low mobility like all the other LMGs mentioned in this list. So it's definitely a great gun to use in Black Ops 2 if you're playing on any of the transit maps, or if you're playing on Nuketown or Die Rise. Coming in at the number 6 spot is going to be probably the most memorable LMG from Call of Duty World at War, and that is the MG42. Now, Treyarch likes to pay homage to this LMG by having it in a few different areas. For example, it's on the fountain on Revelations, because normally in the original version of World at War, it was actually underneath the fountain on Verrückt, and in Zombies Chronicles, they actually did it again, where they added the MG42, and if you go in no clip mode on PC, you can actually see it under the map. It's also outside some of the barriers on Horizon Jack. Now, when you pack a bunch this gun, it becomes the Barracuda FU All, or FUA11, which is really cool. It's going to have 875 bullets pack-a-punched as opposed to the 625 non-pack-a-punched. Definitely one of my favorite LMGs of all time, if not my favorite. Coming in at the number 5 spot is going to be the hammer from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. It was featured on all the maps except for Mob of the Dead, and when you pack-a-punch it, it becomes the SLDG hammer, standing for Sledgehammer, which is a definitely awesome name. It's going to have 750 bullets when it's pack-a-punched, as opposed to the 500 when it's non-pack-a-punched, and when you pack-a-punch it, it has the ability to get 3 different attachments, being the reflex sight, the ACOG scope, or grip. So definitely a lot of options when you're using the hammer in Black Ops 2. Coming in at the number 4 spot is going to be the Lsat from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. It's only featured on the maps Nuketown, as well as Mob of the Dead and Cell Block, but you can also get it from a really cool Easter egg on Buried, where in the spawn room you have to jump up to a catwalk and buy it for 2,000 points. Now, the thing about that is you do have to rely on max ammos if you want to get extra ammo for this weapon, but if you end up pack-a-punching it, it becomes the F-Cert, and you actually get an achievement on Buried called F-Cert against the wall, which is pretty cool. It's like a secret trophy that you can get on Buried, so I would definitely recommend doing that if you get the chance. Now, I remember this gun having the target finder, grip, reflex sight, and I think the ACOG sight from Black Ops 2 when you pack-a-punch it, so you could get different variations, and it's really good for killing Brutus on Mob of the Dead. Coming in at the number 3 spot is going to be a gun that was exclusive to Call of Duty's Origins in Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, and that is the MG08/15. Now, when you pack-a-punch this gun, it becomes the Magna Collider, and you can get a free Magna Collider on Origins. All you have to do is build the Maxistron and lead him around the map to collect 4 yellow discs, and once you do that, it's going to appear directly in front of the pack-a-punch machine for absolutely free, so it's really nice to have. Now, this gun is great for taking out the Panzers, which can be a huge pain in the butt on Origins, and also when you pack-a-punch it, it actually has ricochet damage, so it's great for taking out even more zombies when you're using it. Definitely a really fun gun to use, but the mobility is ridiculously low, and it does take kind of a while to reload as well. Coming in at the number 2 spot is another LMG from Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and that is the Gorgon. When you pack-a-punch it, it becomes Athena's Spear, and it's going to have extended mags, FMG, higher damage, and more reserve ammo, having 600 bullets as opposed to the 300 in the non-pack-a-punch version. Now, this gun in the game files is called Slow Fire, and that is definitely no exaggeration. It does shoot extremely slow, but it does have a lot of damage, which is really nice for getting headshots. And this gun is actually pretty decent when you pack-a-punch it, but other than that, it doesn't really add any effects to it. It has a really low mobility, but it's also increased when you pack-a-punch it, which makes it a little bit more bearable as well. Coming in at the number 1 spot is going to be no surprise to any of you guys, and I knew it was going to be the best LMG in Zombies history, even from just playing in the beta of Black Ops 3, and that is the Dingo. I actually got a nuclear in the beta with this gun. I don't know how, but I was just really good with this gun, and I've always loved it. This is by far my favorite LMG in Zombies history, and it's just extremely overpowered. When you pack-a-punch it, it becomes the Direwolf. It's great for any of the boss fights in Black Ops 3, and it also increases the mobility when you pack a punch it, which makes it really nice. It's gonna have extended mags, FMJ, higher damage, and more reserve ammo. So it has 720 bullets when you pack a punch it, as opposed to the 560 in the non-pack a punch version. Now this gun is definitely a lot of fun to use, and that's why it got the #1 spot this week in this week's Call of Duty Zombies top 10. So anyways guys, once again, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to drop it a like and subscribe if you guys are new, and make sure to comment down below the biggest new mistake in Call of Duty Zombies that you can make as opposed to going down. So don't comment going down, because obviously that's definitely the biggest mistake that you can get. But once again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video or live stream later on today. Peace out, have a great day, and I'll see you all later. Peace.